Hi everyone, it's Shirin. Welcome back to Beauty Editing 101. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to brighten and enhance eyes in Photoshop. This technique is super easy and only requires the use of one tool. So, let's begin. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have noticed I've been using this technique in a lot of my recent pictures. My eyes naturally look lighter when the sun is reflected in them, so that's why I like editing my eyes like this. It just gives a similar effect. I'm going to start off by duplicating my background image. I'm just going to make sure that it's selected by pressing on it, and then I'm going to press Command J, and this is going to duplicate my layer. You don't have to do this, but personally I don't like working on the background layer because I like having an original image to go back to in case I want to redo any of my edits. Anywho, now what you're going to do is select the dodge tool. And the dodge tool is the one that looks like a magnifying glass, and if you don't know which one that is, you can just hover over it and it'll pop up saying dodge tool. You can also go ahead and press and hold by left clicking and just select it by pressing on it like this. Now what you want to do is adjust your brush size so that it'll just fit inside your iris but not touch your pupil. So as you can see right now, it is way too big, so we're just going to make that smaller. And just go ahead and leave your hardness at 0%. So that's still too big. Something like a size 12 works for me. Just go ahead and mess around with it and see what works for you. Now you'll see that I have my range set to shadows and my exposure is at 15. The exposure you can also mess around with. I just like having it lower so that I can build it up as I go. It's kind of like eyeshadow, honestly. You just build it up as you go. So now I'm just going to go ahead and select this layer 1. And what you want to do is go back and forth right here in the bottom half of your iris. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'll see that it brightened it up a little bit compared to this one. And I'm going to go back over it. I'm just going to do this like 3 times. As you can see, this eye is definitely already brighter and it's just more enhanced than the one on the right. The reason why I like doing only half of the eye, the bottom half, is because I find that it gives a more natural looking effect. If I was to go in and do the entire iris, like I used to do before, it just doesn't look as natural, and I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. So we're gonna go ahead and do the entire iris for this one. Okay, so the eye on the left has more dimension and it has a nice gradient in the iris. The one on the right looks more flat and just, it doesn't look as defined as the one on the left. So for that reason, that's why I do only the lower half. Now I'm just going to go back and delete all of that so we can edit this properly. I'm just going to go ahead and do the bottom half of this one as well. You can build this up to be as light as you like. I just like going over it 3 times, just going back and forth 4 times, and I find that that's perfect for me. So that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial about how to brighten and enhance your eyes in Photoshop. If you would like to see more editing tutorials, leave a comment down below, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!